So now I'm going to discuss the next factor in the physical properties of liquid, that is expansion. Now what is mean by expansion? Let me write it. Now we are done with compression, that's expansion. What does mean by expansion? Before moving ahead to discuss about the expansion, let me show you molecules of gas, liquids, right? It's something like this. Wait for a while. Yeah, this is one, then this is two, then this is three, and this is four, and this is five, and six, and seven, and eight, and nine, and so on. The molecules, they do have intermolecular forces between them, and yes, they do have intermolecular spaces as well, but they're not significant, which means the forces are still like between them. The collision between the molecules is restricted. Collision between molecules is restricted just because the force is acting upon them. Kinetic energy is restricted as well, just because which means that it cannot move far apart from each other. Collision is restricted. Collision between molecules is due to kinetic energy. But what's going to happen if you just going to increase the temperature? Let's see. Collision is restricted. Wait. Restricted. Something like that. Oh my god. For example, this is a liquid. Okay. You can see a thermometer is the best example for explaining the expansion. Now you can see that the straw is off, and we have put this container onto the stove, and now you can see that this is the volume of the liquid. This is the volume of the liquid. Molecule, the force of attraction is acting between them, something like this. But when you're gonna on the stove and you're gonna increase the temperature, its volume rises. Just why volume rises? Just because their molecule gains the interkinetic energy and they move far away from each other. They gain kinetic energy and they move far away from each other. However, I could say that their expansion on heating, the intermolecular force is not significant as well, but due to heating, the volume of the liquid increases and it moves molecules move far away from each other. This is basically expansion, and expansion can only be possible by increasing the temperature. Else the force of attraction, which means the intermolecular forces are acting between them, which restrict the collision between the molecules, and due to which it does not move um, far apart from each other. So I could say that the liquid expand on heating because the intermolecular forces between them decreases, right? The intermolecular forces decreases, so they increases. Moreover, the increase of temperature increases the effective collision. As I said that when you increase the temperature, the collision between their molecule increases, which means they move far away from each other. Some molecules are moving here, some are moving here, some are colliding with each other in the the container. So their collision increases as well, and this if the temperature decrease, the contraction of the molecule takes place, which means compression. If you're gonna, for example, you have this ball. This is a ball. Now you're gonna put this ball in the refrigerator. This is a ball of water. So what's gonna happen when you're gonna give the temperature and a low temperature? So it gets compressed, or not it get compressed, but contraction of volume take place. And of course, you can best example is ice. When you're gonna freeze the water, its volumes contract. So this is basically expansion in liquids.